and welcome to a new studio vlog. It is Tuesday the 4th of February and it's 1:15. I have already been in the studio this morning, but I didn't film it because I was just cracking on. This afternoon is jam-packed, which is wonderful. Oliver's at school, so I've got lots of time to be getting on. I've got some website work to do for Journey Home Styling. I have some flyers to design for Kayla at the wedding edit, and I've got a business card and thank you card to design for another business. So I'm really busy, which is absolutely wonderful. So I'd better get on with it. Hello, it is Wednesday the 5th of January. It is 10 to 1 and the last couple of days and evenings I've been really busy doing client work, the flyers and thank you cards and business cards and websites that I've mentioned. But all of the work is currently with the clients to review each individual project. So I'm on hold now until each client gets back to me with their feedback and we can progress. So this afternoon I'm thinking of working on some Patreon stuff. I have actually I've published my account, so it's available for viewing. It's Design Crumbs Studio. And I've got two tiers. The first tier is the cookie crumb, and that's £3 a month, and the second tier is the full cookie, and that's £5 per month. And the difference is that with the full cookie you will receive printable digital goodies. This month I've got wallpapers for laptop and phone ready for both tiers, and I am posting every week with a little love message because it's the month of love, with it being February. And I've also created for the top tier a gratitude journal page, so you can print them out at home as often as you'd like and kind of work through and jot down what makes you happy. Yeah, so I think I might do some Patreon work. I've got my to-do list in front of me here. I might have a look at some Instagram artwork. I feel like my focus is shifting an awful lot. I focus on billable work, which is great, but then that's great for the present, but then I need to be looking forward to be getting more clients in for future weeks. Yeah, so I think I need to work on my kind of outreach. Okay, so this afternoon I will work on, Patreon, Instagram artwork, and I did say that I wanted to rehaul my Pinterest, but I don't think I've got time for that today. Maybe that's tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm not quite sure how often I'll be able to check in today because I'm not sure what I can show you, but I have got some Patreon posts that are ready to go, so maybe I'll swizz you around and I'll show you what I've been working on. I was working last night about 9 o'clock. I just kind of felt the urge, so I came up here, put my lamp on, put my candle on, I had my Coke, and I worked on some Patreon stuff. So I'll flip you around and show you now. Good morning, it is Thursday the 6th of February, and as I'm saying that I'm wondering if yesterday I said January. Anyway, it's February and Oliver is playing in his bedroom, so I'm just in my studio tidying up a little bit before work starts. But I noticed, well, not I noticed, I know that I have them, but I was kind of like having a little look around while I was having a dust, and I've got some really cute little things in here, mostly around my desk area, that I thought you might like to see. So I'll show you now. Hi, same day, different jumper, cozier jumper. I am talking quietly because I've just popped Oliver down for a nap and I don't want to disturb him. I've got some website work to do this morning. I received a bunch of amendments from a client last night, so I need to write them down in my notebook. I'm such a notebook person, because she texted them to me, which is kind of difficult because I'm a paper person or an email person. So I'll write down all the amendments and I will work my way through each task. I am not sure how interesting it will be for you to watch me work on it, but I might film a little bit and speed it up just so you can see what goes into kind of refining a site. But first, I'm so hungry, so I'm going to go downstairs and get something to eat. I'm thinking cornflakes with sultanas. Okay, I'll be back. Good morning, it's Monday the 10th of February and it is 25 to 11. Oliver's just down for a nap, so I'm in the studio ready to work. I've got some business cards to work on today and some more flyers. I worked over the weekend as well. What did I do? Let's see. I did some more work on the magazine. I've had a couple more contributors send in their content and images, so I worked on the layouts and then sent them the proofs, so we're looking good to go. That's due out on the 1st of March, so if you want to sign up to receive your free copy of Crumbs Magazine, please visit designcrumbs.studio/magazine and sign up, and you will receive a link to your email address, and the magazine is hosted on Issue. So if you want to sign up to receive your free copy, please do. It'd be good fun to have you along. I did some logo amendments for a client whose logo I worked on between Christmas and New Year, and she kind of faltered a little bit. She wasn't sure what she wanted. She kind of wanted to change direction, so I kept emailing to check and follow up, and she kept sort of putting me off, so I stopped. I stopped messaging, and she came back to me last week with her thoughts. So I just worked on those this weekend, and I did some little cottage workshop stuff on social media. It's a bit slow at the moment, the cottages, so I need to come up with a bit of a plan. I contacted some of the suppliers who are currently holding the stock for me. Well, not holding, they're selling. There's a shop in Beaumaris in Anglesey called The Exchange, and they have a selection of my cottages. And there's a farm shop and a cafe in Tattenhall called Alison's Country Kitchen, and she has some of my cottages as well. So I just emailed them and asked if they wanted any more stock, but I haven't heard back yet, and I think I might email more shops in my local area to see if they'll either do a sale or return, or perhaps they'll buy the stock wholesale. I have taken part in an art challenge on Instagram. It's hosted by Deli's Designs and it's called the 28 Days of Sunshine. It's an everyday challenge for the month of February, but I'm kind of picking which ones I want to join in with because I don't really have the time to do all 28. So I might show you the ones that I've worked on already a little bit later on, maybe this afternoon, because I'm really proud of them and the colour palette's so cute and everything looks all cohesive like a little collection, so I'll show you that later. But for now I will make a start on the business cards and then I'll show you the designs when I've finished. Hi, it is 20 to 1 and I look slightly dishevelled because I've just been on the school run. What's that doing? And I thought before I get back to designing the flyers and stuff that I'd show you the design challenge for Instagram that I mentioned. So I'll just flip you around and we'll have a quick look together. Well, hello there. It is Tuesday the 11th of February and it's about 10:15. I have some amendments to the flyers that I was working on yesterday, but I did just want to pop on to show you something. Last night I worked on my welcome pack, which is also called a pitch deck, and it basically is to send to potential customers when they email with an inquiry, and in it is just all the information about each package that I offer, how much it costs, what's included, and the turnaround times and the process. And I felt like mine was too convoluted. There was too much information on each page. It was kind of stressing me out looking at it, even though I want to give as much information as possible. I feel like because I'm so open and honest in the way that I run my business, I want to be as transparent as possible. So I want people to know all there is to know before they say, you know, let's go. So I've sort of streamlined it a little bit. I've turned the orientation from portrait to landscape and I feel like it looks a lot better. I still think I need to streamline some aspects of the content, but let me know what you think. I'll spin you around and show you now. So what do you think? Do you think it looks too busy? Do you think there's too much information in there? I'd love to hear your thoughts, and then I can make any necessary amendments. Okay, so that's enough of that now. On to the client billable work. I tend to do that during the day. I do billable work when Oliver is asleep and in school, and then in the evenings I either work on excess, like leftover billable work that I haven't managed to complete during the day, or I work on my own marketing and documents and social media and all that jazz. Okay, so flyer amendments. Okay, let's go. So you will just have seen the presentations that I am sending to Kayla later this afternoon. There's a business card presentation and 2 flyers. So I hope she loves the look of those. I've given different options. There's quite a lot of content that Kayla wants to fit on the flyers. So sometimes that can be really difficult, especially when it's a single-sided flyer. So I've done my best to make it look as pretty as possible whilst retaining all of the content Kayla wanted. But it is 25 to 12 now, so it's time to get Oliver up, and then lunch and then school, and I will be back here at about 1:45. So perhaps I'll see you then, but maybe it'll be tomorrow. Either way, catch you later. Good morning. It is Thursday the 13th of February, and it's about 10:15. Oliver and I have already baked this morning. We have baked a batch of salted caramel heart-shaped cookies and Valentine's cupcakes with icing and heart-shaped sprinkles. He's such a little sweetie pie in the kitchen. He's as good as gold. It's so nice. He just sits on the work surface and kind of, well, just does whatever I ask him to do, really. He's so sweet. We need to get him one of those like little steps, really. But at the moment he's only 2.5, so he can just sit on the countertop and I can keep my eye on him. I've got loads of work to do today, so I did just want to hop on and say kind of hello and goodbye, really. I don't think I'll film the rest of today. I think I'll wrap the video up now. So I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your support and encouragement over the last few videos. This will be my 4th studio vlog, so I've been on YouTube for a whole 8 weeks now. And I really appreciate kind of all your kind words. Please do like this video if you like it, subscribe and leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, whether it's just a chat or you've got any feedback or any thoughts about the channel or content or what I'm doing or how I'm doing it. I'm really open to any suggestions. Okay, in the meantime, I will get cracking and I will see you in 2 weeks' time. I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, whatever you get up to, and happy Valentine's Day.